はいはい、前回の続きですよ。なんか今取るってあったな。これ取っとかないとあれなんだよな。缶詰かな。だがしかし食うのは酒缶。止まれ止まれ。止まってるけどな、もうな。止まれ止まれ。ガード。スウェーで避けた。よし、さよならよ。いいねいいね。みんなあいつざまあナイフは無理だろう。危ねえ。ナイフはせっこいだろお前。武器持ちやがって血が素手だっつってんのにこの野郎。さっさとキスしろよこのボケ。したうん、死んでないんじゃない。終わりよっしゃった。多分死んでないって。
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in. Come on.
金くれんのかな。
Well done.
金
And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train.
こっち乗せていい。
Anders onto the back of your horse.
お
there,
前
and we'll take
自
him
分
to
のかやっ
Sheriff
た
Gray.
こうめんどくせえなも
There you go. You are a natural.
う。じゃあワイも保安官としてやるか。保安官として。
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brain to the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd
Pane.
hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
保安官保
Are
安
you
官。
familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks
ほ
bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain around here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your
Rhodes.
left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
う。へいへい。
Just bring him here. Hey, fellas. Mr. Gray!
We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to...
よかったよかっ
And
た。
make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
なるほどね。よくいるわ。
Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough. Where have you been? Around. And where are you staying? I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, the Grays, and the Braithwaites. Interesting. Two old plantation houses, falling out, rebel gold, marrying cousins or not marrying. Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that. I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty. There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport. Well, they're good bounties. Where you hear this? Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents, some super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk. I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you. Stay out of trouble. Thank you, gentlemen.
調子がいいやつだな、あったく。
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
釣り行くか。
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Baby, but it died of typhoid.
Well, damn it all.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still. And it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too.
うまく操縦でき
We'll
て
see
ない。
if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Lonnie owes me for that.
Trelawney
なんだかな。
owes everyone for something.
これでできてるはずなんだけどな。いいの
Plus,
かこ
we
れで。
are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
よかったよかった。
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Careful. Hey,
またかよ、なんなんだよこれ。
in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
せやな。ブラシかけてやりてえけど。
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
Enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck.
沈まねえかな。
Stupid fish.
沈め沈め。
What about stupid luck? Good fish.
That'll do too. Keep going. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
うまっ。
Come on, Arthur. Don't be nervous.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with...
確か持ってた気がする。これだよな。
Good old worm.
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
プラヤキで。
Where's it is, then? You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
プラヤキで。でっかい魚釣れるかな。でっかい魚が釣れる。
Maybe if you caught a fish, we'd stop teasing you. Okay, that was a bite.
おま。
There, hooked him.
逃がせ逃がせ。切れろ切れろ切れろ。ダッチの切れろ。ダッチの切れろ。ダッチの切れろ。ダッチの切れないかな。
Arthur, you have to catch one at least.
あ、来た。
Just gotta reel him in.
来たぞ
now,
来たぞ。
Arthur.
ほら。
Hey, look at this beauty.
なんだこれ。
There you go.
にじますか。
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
Nicely done, Arthur.
Hey, Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, buy some fish.
Hey.
Nice, you hooked him.
これもちっちゃいんじゃねえか。
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear
ごめん、
God.
ちょっと釣りに
Swim to shore.
夢中で何言ってたかわかんない。
Damn it, I lost him.
ざま
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there.
血が魚釣れた。
And
バスか。
wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just
チョ
how
ウザメ
life
来ねえ
goes.
かな。
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years
お、
later.
なんかできんじゃねこれ。
I knew she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye.
バス
I
か。
wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her.
ほぜあいつ餌釣りにしやがっ
And she me
た。ほぜあいつ
somehow
知らね
even
え。
from the
餌釣り
grave,
でなんかちっちゃいの釣っ
she
てるし。
managed to have the last laugh. Arthur's got a bite.
Got one.
あーさっきからめっちゃ釣ってるよ。
That'll grill up nice.
You got something biting, Arthur. That's on the hook, Arthur.
分かってるよ。
Well done.
もういいだろ
Keeping that one, eh?
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
あ、もう聞いてられんわ。早く帰りたいわ。
I asked that gal to give me some.
あららららら。
Till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, round, round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think that we had too much fun.
Indeed.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know. Well, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
よし、帰ってきた。
I am going to take in the view.
勝手にど
I'll
うぞ。
give these fish to Pearson.
おう、ピアソン。おじさんか、間違えた。なんだよ。
What do you want?
Don't be like that. Just a few
くっ
bucks.
そ。くっそ、じじい。
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
あの頼み方。くそ、じじいだな、まったく。
Ah, Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself?
足は大丈夫なんか、
Well
足
enough,
は
I。guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Shocking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in Rose. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
悪そうなやつめ。ピアソン、魚。
Say whatever you're doing, well, please, but I tell you,
誰
don't get out of here soon.
I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna
何
kill
何
you.
夫婦
You come near me, sailor, and I'll
何
slash
し
you
てんだ
up.
かなも
Put
う
that knife down or you're gonna be missing a hand.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was
Daddy.
there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
激横や。なんで
My husband and I, we shared the work. All
Hoi.
of it.
ほいほい。
I was out in the fields. I can hunt,
Hoi.
carry a knife,
Hoi,
or
hoi,
use a
hoi.
gun.
はいはい。
Tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife.
Enough, both of you!
先行き不安やな、まったく。
You want to head out there? Run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got
That's
their
good.
own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good.
お強いのね。
You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
めんどくせえ。
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
この馬車ってさ、いい思い出が全然ないよ。
You cool down then yet?
I guess. I ain't no scullion.
何がしたいんだよ。
Taking orders from that
この
sweating
女は。
I guess we all gotta do our share, princess.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time.
キャシーおばさんって誰？
To the Lord above that your health has not
読み方が
deteriorated
もう
further.
クズだな。
Blah blah blah. It's boring. Wait a sec.
Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that. Now, that's Dutch's idea. All mail to be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, or whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that back. We got work to do. Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No, you insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. You head on in there, you
ま
buy some
っ
food
た
to
く
eat.
この女マジどっから来た？
You sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
絶対何かやらかすだろあの女。絶対なんかやらかすぞあの女。して。
What do you mean, no?
よー。
Come on, things to do.
手紙を出したいんじゃが、ここでええやろか。
Can I help you, mister?
Yes, I would like to post a letter.
シワシワだな顔。はい、
Okay, no trouble.
Thank you.
ありがとうございました。 あいつは誰なん？大丈夫かあいつは。何やってんの？たくもババアがこいつ。何してんねん。買ったか？すまんな。このクソサイディが。そりゃ不満やろ、誰でも。たくも。早く行くぞ。早くしろ、早くしろ。
So, you get everything?
I think so.
And some new clothes, I see?
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair making
誰なの夫婦のその夫は誰なの？
You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I own got burned to the ground.
ああ、あの女か。
I'm real sorry.
未亡人や。
You know.
あの女かよ。助けられた恩もな。
I
don't want no pity.
まったく早く帰ろう。
Treat me equal and no. Nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Mm-hmm. Just don't kill the camp cook.
Hey there!
何？
What you folks up to?
Just heading home.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool.
You need to pay a toll to pass through here.
来た来た。
I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over?
That's what I said.
Hey, how's about this?
ああ、もうバカやろこのセイディ。
Let's get the hell out of here. Go! What the hell was that?
They was gonna rob us. I'm gonna run this son of a bitch down.
Kill it, same as any man. Well, you wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got your wish.
まったくもうめんどくせえな。
You okay there, Sadie?
セイディ死んだ？全然当たんねえぞ。
I don't remember asking you to prove it.
なんで当たんねえの？
Lady, you are enjoying this far too much.
なんで当たんねえんで、なんか当たんねえな。おめえかい。 たくこの女マジであるやな、クソか。
No, pass those reins here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine. Careful now. We showed those bastards, huh?
お前もクズだ。たく十分クソが。
Was a bushwhacker.
Did good. But that's a lot of mess to make near camp. Hope it don't bring anyone sniffing around.
キャンプ近っ。これやばいでしょ。
Maybe, if he asks. But maybe not.
So who did they say they were?
Lemoyne Raiders?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go ribbing Pearson about that letter.
How dare you? I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, you wouldn't.
I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself.
I won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
I just want to peek in that journal of yours. The mind of balls.
Not a chance.
You didn't get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
At shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And nice pants, by the way.
Oh, shut up.
服買ったからな。
Arthur.
何？
You okay, Sadie?
Evening.